So my kids love to eat Greek yogurt, so I like to make my own. That way I have a lot on hand, and when I make my own, I can control what goes into it. I can also see a little bit that it has more protein, and we can add stuff to it that they love. So we're gonna make a Instant Pot Greek yogurt today. This is the cold start method. What you're gonna do with the cold start is my Instant Pot is gonna start out cold. I don't have to boil my milk and then bring it down to temperature. I'm gonna use the yogurt feature on my Instant Pot, and we're gonna do cold start. So because we're doing a cold start, we have to use ultra pasteurized or ultra filtered milk. That's gonna help so that we don't get any of those yucky bacteria and stuff that we don't want in our yogurt. So I like to use Fairlife brand. I use one that is 2% and 1 gallon that's whole. This is gonna make a lot of yogurt. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We're just gonna pour these straight into our Instant Pot. To that, I'm gonna add natural Bliss creamer. This is just gonna help it be more vanilla flavored. My kids don't like plain yogurt, so we just make it vanilla. This is a giant container. This is like a 46 ounce jar. You can use this, like the 32 ounce jar too. It makes great yogurt too. To that, so that I get my yogurt cultures in there, I'm gonna add one of these small little containers. This is just Greek yogurt I bought at HEB, our grocery store. This is what's gonna give us our yogurt start. If you've already made yogurt, you can save out some of your fresh yogurt and use it to make your next batch if you want. I usually start with this just to make sure that my cultures are all still there and it hasn't been in the fridge too long. So we're gonna put the entire container in. Then we're just gonna mix this up. I like to use a whisk that has silicone over the whisk tines, just so I don't scratch up the bottom of my Instant Pot, but you can use a regular whisk too. So we're just gonna give this a really good stir, make sure all that yogurt is incorporated into the milk and the creamer that we've put in there. One thing that my kids love to do with these is they like to make those like flip yogurts, which are kind of pricey, but we just buy little mini chocolate chips and little teensy tiny marshmallows and graham crackers, and they will make a little flip yogurt out of these. They will stick them in there and stir them up. My oldest likes to put lemon curd in her yogurt, which is amazing if you've never had that. So just try different combinations and see what you can come up with. It's also great just to eat plain vanilla. Great to make a parfait, put some yogurt and some fresh fruit on it. It's delicious. And I'm not usually a yogurt fan. So we've got that all mixed up. On top of here, I'm gonna put some paper towels. That's just gonna help with any condensation that forms so it doesn't get my yogurt super watery. And then this is a lid that goes with my pans, like my pots and my pans. You don't have to use this kind of lid. You can just use the lid that comes with the Instant Pot, but you don't have to seal it. And because we're not pressure cooking it, we don't have to use that lid. So I just put this lid on. I'm gonna start my yogurt and push the yogurt button. So my yogurt button, mine automatically comes up for 8 hours. You can cook it a little bit longer, it'll make it a little bit tangier. I wouldn't go any longer than 12 hours though. We like the tanginess of 8. So that's gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna cook this for 8 hours. Just leave it sitting here on the counter, cook it. When it is done, I'm gonna take the liner pot out of my Instant Pot and I'm gonna put the whole thing in the fridge with the lid, with the pot and the paper towel right in the fridge for overnight. And then after overnight, I'll show y'all how delicious this yogurt looks and how thick and creamy it is. All right, so my yogurt has been in the fridge overnight. It's been in there about 12, 13 hours. You can leave it in there as long as 24 before you dish it up. But let's go ahead and open this up and we'll do our spoon test. So I'm gonna take a spoon and I'm gonna just stick it in. And if it's nice and thick and it's done, you're gonna be able, this spoon will stand up in here. So let's check it out. Looks great. All right, so here's our yogurt. Nice and creamy, super thick. You can see on that spoon, it's just gonna hold its shape. Nice and creamy, super thick. Instant Pot, cold start, Greek yogurt.